People are saying that's great. That's a really great video.
It is.
We're actually trying to create one with 400 frequencies. It's taking too long. Right, I'm sending a healing, by the way.
Her Matthew is her closest angel to her, and one of her guides that she's had for a long time is Daphne. So Matthew and Daphne are the two that you're closest to. The warrior that's protecting you is Eagle Scout. Eagle Scout. The Egyptian is, I don't know what his name is. It's all symbols. I have no idea. I'm still telling him I don't understand what the symbols mean. Okay, now he's saying it in English, it would mean Philip. Okay. Philip.
Nice name.
But it has like an E on the end. Philippe. Philippe. I guess it's Philippe.
She says, "Thank you so much. Very powerful."
I see gold all around her. Gold energy. Is that you, Phil?
Yeah. She had some circuitry inside with melting. Oh.
Okay.
And she got a bad back.
She says, "Thank you so much. Very powerful." So I hope that resonates with you, Rhonda. Remember, drink a lot of water.
Yes.
The next one is from Brandy Eastman, and she says, "Hi, everybody. Sending much love to you all." But I'm looking at her email here, the cash she sent Cash App, and he just says for whatever she needs to know. She says.
What does she want? A reading and healing?
Yeah.
I think she just wants a reading, but I can ask her now. Brandy, do you want a healing too? If you're still in the chat, I'm sure she is. She says back healing. Okay, good.
Brandy, you have six fairies that have been trying to get your attention. I don't know whether you feel little vibrations when you're laying in bed. If the bed vibrates, and you feel like vibrations around. Sometimes you'll just feel like vibrating. That's the fairies trying to get your attention. And I'm not sure if you visually see out of the corner of your eye, like white light. And then you'll look and you don't see anything again. That would be them.
Yep, she says I do. She said you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah. That is them trying to get your attention. And there are three couples. Henry and Georgette. Carrie and Carrie, Cary. It's a male.
Are they little people? They're fairies.
Well, Rick can tell you. He sees his.
Yeah, they're about 4 inches, 5 inches tall.
Wow, I've always been fascinated with the little people, the fairies and the little folk and stuff like that.
The elementals.
Yeah.
Carrie, Cary, and Lynn, and Georgette, and Peter. Those are the 6. They can actually give you downloads. They can.
Yeah.
We're just trying to let her know that they're there. They're just, but that's a really good message for you to let you know that they're those little sparklies in the corner of your eyes. That's them. So you're not seeing things, and you're not feeling things. Those are your fairies. Also, when you're feeling the bed vibrate like a lot, it almost feels like an earthquake. That's when an ascended master or an archangel, so a higher dimensional being, has entered your auric field. It's usually like an archangel or Jesus or Mother Mary or Saint Germain or Buddha even.
Yeah.
I want to say recently is Jesus. He has been in your auric field. It's been, and I want to say that you have been talking to him. And he has come by to respond. And even if it's by mistake, he said, "Oh, Jesus Christ." He's like, "I'm right here." Yeah, you called me again. I'm here. You called. They even joke around, so they don't mind when you do that.
The cards I've got truth and integrity. We all make mistakes. Don't hang on to your mistakes. Just send them to the source. The lessons, they're not mistakes, they're lessons. You've got a very good truth intuition, but you don't trust it. You start trusting your intuition. And once you do that, open your heart, let divine love enter your heart, and you might find a friend as well. I've sent emerald energy into your chakra. It's like an emerald sword.
Energy comes from Creator, and I'm boiling. It's pushing through pretty strong tonight.
Yeah, I'm sending the energy down. It's your back into it. Is it your back? Yeah, a back's hurting, isn't it? Yeah. Rob.
Yeah, she said back. It was back.
Yeah.
She said something about cheese. She said cheese and rice. About your comment, Deb, about Jesus Christ. She said cheese and rice.
This might be a bit of a vibration. I think this is like a spiritual blockage. I'm also getting head. Something wrong with the head. You should start feeling this in the back. She's got an house goblin as well. Just said hello to it. Very elemental being. So that's where you're connected to. Right. Whew. Did she feel the hours are back down? Rob?
You feel better, Brandy? She says yes.
Good.
Awesome. All right.
I was going to say she could be very spiritual, very, very spiritual. She's connected to Mother Gaia, goddess of the earth. She's connected to that, to her. In her, she's all connected with all that.
Which is why
yeah.
elementals.
To connect to that, use your crisscross on your tailbone, where your inner child is, and you can connect quite easily. Yeah. Just information I was being given then. I was just saying it as I was being given it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next one is I can't pull up her avatar because she didn't leave a comment, so I'm hoping she's still with us. But she sent a cash app. Her name's Eliza Brooke Collings. I know who she is. She's always in my chat. Her name's Brooke Collings, but she for whatever reason she didn't leave a comment. She just says, "Oh." She says energy exchange. I think maybe she was leaving that for the maybe she didn't want a reading. Maybe she was leaving that from the last show. I don't know because I did a show before this. I guess I'll move on because she didn't respond. So maybe that was from the last show. So the next one would be Selena Ingalls. And this is her avatar here. And Selena, do you have a question or a specific question? Selena's very magical. She's a really good friend of mine. She's like I would be what you would call a white witch. Like, and she's a very amazing giving person. She would give people the shirt off her back. I adore Selena. She's a mom too, and she's yeah. But, I'm waiting to see if she has if she has a question.
Reminds me of the sorcerer. Which is a good thing. It's got the magic spark in it.
She's not responding, so I don't know what. What do you think we should do? Should we move on, or should we just? What do you? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe she'll respond before the end of the session.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go to the next one. And the next one was.
I gave her one card. She can make miracles. So she's magical sorcerer. Okay.
Okay, that's awesome. Okay. Oh wait, she did respond earlier. She said she sent a cash app, but then what did she say? She didn't have a question, so I don't know. Hopefully she responds. The next one's from Tiffany Rumping, and I'm trying to pull up her avatar now. Or Tiffany, if you're in the chat, if you can leave. But her question is this. Tiffany says, "Hi Deb, Rick, and Philip. Hi Rob, Deb, Rick, and Philip. Is there anything my guides or galactic family wants me to know?" And I'm trying to pull up her avatar here. Usually I'm good with this, but the chat's really busy tonight, so it's like,
If Selena doesn't respond, we can just send her healing, and we can check if she accepts it spiritually.
Selena just said she's back.
oh, okay.
She got a phone call. That happens. Selena, what did you want? Did you want a healing? Did you want a channeling?
What do you want about all of it?
She says, "Whatever comes for me, please."
Okay. Selena, I have a message from Archangel Michael. He's my sidekick. I can't help it. He's going to stand here and tell me a lot of information. So if I say I have a message from Archangel Michael, it's because he's always with me. He wants you to know what a wonderful mother you are. He wants you to know that you should look in the mirror and start saying, "You're going to be great. You're going to be all right," because a lot of times you doubt yourself, and you've got to stop doubting yourself, because women tend to sacrifice themselves for no reason. You are a really great mom, and you're a perfect example of what mothers should be. You love your child or your children. I'm sitting there saying your child. I have no idea. But he's saying women need to look in the mirror and tell themselves how much they love themselves, because we don't love ourselves enough. We don't appreciate ourselves enough. We beat ourselves up.
She told me to tell you you were right about children. She has 3 girls.
Okay. And we don't take care of ourselves enough. We have to take care of ourselves first, so that we can then take care of our children. We make the ultimate sacrifice and we end up sick. And because our mothers did it, that's how they were trained, and their mothers did it, that's how they were trained. We have to stop doing that. We have to take care of ourselves first, so that we are healthy and well enough to take care of the kids. And then we worry that we're not good enough. We are, and that's what Archangel Michael wanted you to know. You are more than good enough. You really are.
Should I do my cards because they're so connected to yours?
Sick. I had to call off. Yeah, see, she's sick. She's been sick. Well, that's what we're here for. But he wants you to know that it's sacrificing yourself is not the right way of doing this. and worrying about the type of mother you are, you've got to stop worrying about that too, because you're a great mom.
Deb?
Yeah.
That card means you are awesome. You've got to remember you're awesome. And once you know you're awesome, I'm not joking, I'm amazed. It's the same as what you just said.
Right in
And
line.
then you can
Exactly.
once you get this message and you know you're awesome, you'll show your true gifts, your true self. You're not quite your true self at the moment. And all you have to do, you've got a support team around that will help you. Ask them to help you. And once they help you, you can even go all the way to source and create the miracles that you want.
Yeah, once you realize how great you are and I mean, you love your children more than you love yourself, but you got to love yourself a lot more than you're loving yourself. Because you love your children so much.
What's actually up with her? I was sick and she's sick.
Okay, let's do healing.
I've got pain in the arm. I've got pain in the joint.
I just feel it. I could feel it in her chest. I can feel it.
I think it's a lot of stress there.
Yeah.
Linking it all up.
She says she had to learn how to ask for help. She's begun to for the first time, and she said you're 10,000 accurate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we don't feel worthy. We feel weak if we ask for help. Yeah.
She said that was her number one thing, and she put hearts, and she says thank you.
Yeah.
I think she's a bit of. Is she an empath? I'm getting empath.
Oh yeah, she's definitely an empath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, she's going to have to ground yourself a lot more too. If you can afford it, get a grounding mat that you can sleep with.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, she got hit with a psychic attack the other day. She told me. I think that's pretty important.
How was it?
It seems like people are getting hit with those more and more lately. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah. There's these great grounding mats that you can get them on Amazon, even though I hate to tout Amazon. But
You mentioned it. I'm swearing on here.
I sleep with one every night. So does Rick.
Barefoot in the grass is good as well.
She said about her psychic attack, she don't know who or what it was. She says really her first time having that happen. And like I said, Selena's pretty magical, so she's not really one that would be prone to like psychic attacks. She usually has her guard up. About the guarding mat, she said she does need to get one.
What I'm doing is I'm following the energy from the psychic attack using the plant spirits.
Yes.
And I'm going to bind them. I'm doing that again. And when they start being good, the roots of these spirits will just dissolve. So she won't get attacked by that now. Okay.
And again, Selena, I don't know if you heard me say this at the beginning. I really believe Deb, Rick, and Phil, they got something out of my studio that was in here. I don't know what it was. If it was a spirit, a demon. I think you guys said it was demon, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a minor demon or something like that.
Yeah. Well, whoever did that to you, Selena, Phil can follow the energy and find where it came from.
Yeah.
And then they bind that person's energy so that they cannot do that to anybody anymore until they turn their life around to the good. When they start doing good again, then that energy is released.
And it's all to do with the spirits of the plants.
Because we had it done to us too. Believe
Yeah,
me.
we had a cult.
A cult, Phil?
A cult, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys got to tell the story. That sounds so interesting. Or maybe Deb, you could tell while Phil's doing that. What happened?
Well, this woman that was her mother was a witch and put some kind of was what we were protecting her from her mother who put a spell on her children. We got her children saved from the mother, and then somehow the mother got to her and turned them all, and then they all came after us, and
Wow.
and made us all very sick.
Yeah, the sisterhood. There you go. If you watch it.
Some people have powerful magic, right? Some people are really,
It was
even if they're
black
from the
magic.
bad, they still have, right?
There was a demon connected to it, so they weren't that powerful. Demons just using them for energy.
Oh, Jill's in the audience. Jill says hi, Phil, Rick, Deb, and Rob. Lots of love.
Hi, Jillian.
Hey, Joe.
That's how I met you guys. You know, Jill's amazing. She's from my city. She's from Pittsburgh. We've hung out before. You know,
Yeah.
like she showed me how she DJs and stuff like that. I used to DJ when I was young, but I love Jill. She's cool. You know, you guys. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Deb.
So do we. We wanted to stop and see her, but that we were in North Carolina. We were going to drive to Massachusetts. And then I realized that for us to go see her, it was 5.5 hours west, and we were going east.
Yeah.
Would have loved to if you had lived in eastern part of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, well, no, we're western. We're like
Way on the other side, yeah.
Yeah,
Because we were
right
going
in Pittsburgh.
and we were going to Pennsylvania. I just didn't realize how far west Pittsburgh was.
Yeah, it's really far. It's like
really
a whole
far.
different state. You know what I mean? If you're in Philly, it's like 5-6 hours. Yeah. It's insane, actually. It should be like a different state. But it's not, you know.
It's been sorted now. You won't get attacked by that.
All right.
And it was actually a human being. It wasn't outside spirit. It was actually someone connected to, I think, or seen or whatever.
Was it a spell or was it witchcraft? So
I think I think it's someone who messes about. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, has a drink.
Couldn't hear him.
Someone who has a drink and gets a book out and starts doing spells.
Oh wow.
Yeah, something like that. They weren't really connected. They weren't connected. They weren't connected to a coven or anything. So not as such. But sometimes these are a magical spell, very lucky, and it can be very dangerous. Very dangerous.
Yeah. Andromedan says maybe a coworker, Selena. You know, that you never know. Sometimes your coworkers could be putting hexes magic on you. That's a really good point, Andromedan. I like that. I mean, because because sometimes coworkers hold the most vengeance towards us and stuff like that. You know. Okay, I'll get to the next one. This next one's from Tiffany Rumping, and she says, and that's her profile, and she says, "Hi, Rob, Deb, Rick, Phil. Is there anything my guides or galactic family wants me to know?"
Yep. Start trusting your messages. You're doubting the messages that they're sending you. You are very intuitive, but when they send you messages, you're not sure. And I think we freeze thinking, well, where did this message come from? Is it a good message, or is it coming from somebody that I shouldn't trust? You actually are channeling and not even realizing it.
Me cards say you're
She
too
says
hard
she
on
does struggle with that. Sorry.
you're too hard on yourself. You've got to start loving yourself more. Yeah. That's about the same, isn't it? I think that's about the same.
Yeah.
You try, and if you do work on that, peace is within you, serenity, and you can manifest a soulmate. You can create that soulmate that's very similar to yourself. So, but I'd start loving yourself more before you manifest that.
It was really hard for me to trust when I first started too. When you first start channeling, it is your own voice that you're hearing. You're not hearing someone else's voice. And I think that's the first thing you have to just let go of, because it's not, but the messages are clearly not coming from you. They're coming from somewhere else. And once you relax and read the energies and relax, because you'll recognize energy reading is the easiest part of this, believe it or not. You'll know who it is if you just relax. And if you ask Archangel Michael to protect you and let no negative energies around you, you'll only receive messages from light beings of light. If you ask him to do that, and you only have to say it once in this lifetime or all lifetimes and all, for this journey that you're on, you will not receive any negative beings giving you messages. It'll only be from positive beings, or beings of light. So you only have to say it one time, and that's all the messages you'll get that you'll channel. I've never gotten anything from a negative being. I've seen negative beings, but I haven't gotten any channeled messages from them. So this information and channeling that you're getting messages from a relative that you've channeled. Someone's tried to reach you that has passed on, that you really wanted to talk to. Is it a
She says
grandmother?
she calls on him all the time. I don't know if she means the Archangel or, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Deb. She says, and she also said, wow, thank you, Deb.
Yeah, I think it was, maybe it's a grandmother or grandparent, maybe grandmother. I think it's a grandmother that was trying to talk to you. And there's definitely archangels that have tried to talk to you. Archangel Metatron.
She's connected to Sirius B. Yeah. That's the same as yours, isn't it, though?
And maybe she's my family. Her family.
She says her grandmother did pass, and yes, Archangel Michael.
Archangel Michael, good communicator.
Is it?
Be quiet.
Sorry.
They tease each other all the time. Yes.
Well, he saved me life twice in this, because I do a lot of warrior work in Astro. He saved life twice, and he reminds me about 3,000 times. So he is a good communicator.
She says, oh, well, I'll be working on trusting myself more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does she need healing, by the way?
Do you need a healing, Tiffany?
I put some energy into an heart chakra. So this is an emerald, big emerald. I've used that and put a bit of energy, because I think the heart chakra just needs to be glowing bigger, a bit more.
Your grandmother says that she visits you quite often. A lot of times she may turn on and off lights or flicker the lights, and to let you know she's there, because she's tried talking to you, giving you messages so that you, trying to let you know it's her, having you try to channel her. She's also dropped coins on your path, to have you look down and pick up a penny or a dime. Angels do that, and she's an angelic, so she's an angel, to let you know. She's one of your angels now, just so you know.
You've got an aspect that's from Lemuria. You could be an healer, by the way.
Yeah.
You might be an healer, I don't know, but you could be definitely a good healer if you want to go down that road. And you can connect to this aspect because she's very near, close to you. Yeah. If I didn't say that, my headache would stay. No, my headache's gone now.
Your plants grow like. Well, your grandmother is giving you all these signals to let you know she's with you all the time, because she's your angel.
She said she was just flickering her plants' grow lights.
Well, now you know she's with you all the time. She's your guardian angel for the rest of your journey.
She said, "Wow, incredible! That's amazing." We have 4 more. Do we have time? Do you think, or do we? What do you think? What do you guys? They're all super chats. Like,
that's fine. I'm
okay.
fine. Are you okay, Phil?
What?
Are you okay for 4 more?
Yeah, there's many. It's only 20 past 2. I go to bed about 3:30. I'd be okay.
Yeah. Some of these are just like questions. Like, this is from the Andromedan. He wants to know anything I want to know why I can't go back home. He feels like he should be in the galactic somewhere, and he often asks that question a lot. Like, he wants to go home, and he has an interest.
We all want to go home, but we got a job here.
We've got
to rescue all the souls in the soul trap, and we've got to lift the vibration of the earth, and we've got to try and ascend all the people that are not awoken, and rescue the ones that are stuck in the cycle. So I want to go home. I'd go tomorrow, but we've got to do work here. Yeah, this is our job. We've been assigned here. Most of us have been assigned by the Emerald Order, because they've got the Emerald Order Convent to rescue Earth from the 3D dimension and pull it up.
We volunteered for this.
And rescue.
He says, not my business recurring. He says, I'm sick of here.
I think we all are.
Listen. We all are, dear, but whining about it's not going to get us done any quicker. But starting our day with positivity and love and joy is going to get us there faster. So you don't want to lower your vibration by whining.
I was going to say, Andromeda, if you're in a bad mood, it leaves you open to all kinds of attacks, and it's going to get you depressed.
Exactly.
Like you're just going to feel bad all the time. I was going through that. I felt like bad, because I lost my ex I broke up with my ex a year and a half ago, and I had a hard time getting over it. And it put me into severe depression. But then you start to realize that you can't live like that, because it just drains your energy, and it starts affecting things around you. Like, the people around you they can pick up your energy, and they'll act either mean to you or maybe standoffish or something like that. Would you agree with that, Deb, or what do you think?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You got to break the car.
The higher your vibration, the more you actually, the higher your vibration, you actually affect 18-mile radius around you. So you're lifting up the vibration of the people around you. So we're responsible for that. So if your vibration's low, you're lowering the vibration around you. We've got to keep our vibration high. It's not fair. It's not fair to lower everybody's. So, it's our responsibility. You're awake. It's time for us to go home when it's time for us to go home. You asked for this experience. You chose your exit. We all chose our exit. So I don't know when it is, because we also agreed to come here without a memory. Except
I've done 3 cards, and these 3 cards are probably the best cards you can get. Can't get any better than these. So you've got the power of the creator in you. Remember, well, we all have. We're prime creators, but you've got the power. That means that you could release that power. Yeah. And then spiritual growth. And then your prayers are being answered. But don't say you want to go back home with the prayers. Do the job here. Yeah. So you've got probably the three biggest cards in the pack there. The ones that I would probably want. There you go.
The only one that can make you happy is you. We can't do that for you.
Look at a spiritual path.
I wish I could wave a wand and make you happy.
Yeah.
I really do.
Go to a sound healing event or something like that.
I did too, because he's a good guy. He always has really good questions, and he's always he comes to every one of my podcasts. Like, he's always so interested in the information. You know what I mean? He's like a sponge for information. You know what I mean? I can tell he's a really good person. He's just hurting, and
there's a lot of people hurting, but dwelling on wanting to go home when it's, our job here isn't done. Our job is to raise the vibration and to help the people that are really lost, is to save the children that are being tortured.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
That's huge.
Yeah. I'll get to the next one here. This next one's from a good friend, Angel Lori, and she says she's donated before when you guys were on, so she might look familiar. She says, "Hi, hello, Deb, Rick. My spiritual team poked me awake today when I fell asleep at work." She says, "Please, do you see my soulmate arriving soon?" Oh no, she says, "Which of my spiritual team poked me awake today when I fell asleep at work?" She wants to find out. And then she said, "Do you see her soulmate arriving soon?"
Yeah, you have a Gabriel, not the Archangel. You have another one, Gabriel. And you have one that's named Samuel. And Samuel was giggling when he was waking up, saying, "You're silly. What are you sleeping at work for? You're going to get in trouble." Soulmate.
Soulmate sometimes comes because of your vibration, what you need. The card says you need to connect with frequency more, a bit of meditation, and a bit of study. So if you go on a spiritual path more, and then the miracles, ask Source to bring you soulmate. Just ask for it to bring, but make sure your vibration is in a good vibration, because you want to meet that soulmate when you're in. Because we've got loads of soulmates come along. Yeah.
I don't see a soulmate until next year.
But your vibration's got to be in that vibration to bring it. And
July, August.
Not May. Yeah, I gave you full cards. There you go. Bit of study as well. So don't chase it. Don't chase it. So that's what it's saying.
But you never want to look for your soulmate. You just want it to be organic.
You want to be in a good vibration. So when you do meet your soulmate, you're meeting someone who is the same vibe or something who's in the same vibration as you. And then once you're in that good vibration, you can ask Source to bring in a soulmate.
Mm-hmm. I would just ask your guides to find your joy, because that includes everything. Just your joy. That would be all parts of your life. That includes a soulmate.
She said, "That's cool." She said, "Everything in divine timing." She said she's had miracles happen before.
Oh, yeah. I believe in miracles.
she's another really magical person, I would say. You know, she has a dog. His name's Thor. He's a husky. He's pretty amazing. I love him. And they get orbs around them all the time. Her and Thor. She does videos with Thor and stuff, and she has videos where there'll be like orbs around her and Thor. It's really amazing. Like I don't know if it's if Thor's soul family, or you know, if Thor's like an extraterrestrial incarnated into this husky, or if it's her soul family or something like that. But she's definitely protected or something. I don't know. What do you?
The orbs are angels, her guardian angels and her guides. They love our animals. They love them, so they actually play with them.
That's so cool.
Play with our pets. So, yeah, that would be her angels playing with her her dog. They love them just as much as we love them.
Because they're so innocent, right? Animals are like the perfect form of innocence.
Yes, they are. They're beautiful creatures. They sure are, and they're pure love.
Emma the cat and friends. She has a great profile. It's a picture of her cat. She says, "I love to hear that the guides love our pets."
They do. They absolutely do.
That's so cool. Okay, I'll move on to the next one here, and the next one is Aaron C. But Aaron, if you're in the chat, like I don't know if you want a healing or if you want a reading, because if you just gave a super sticker, you didn't put a question. So if you're still in the chat, you know, could you put what you want, and if you're, you know,
I'm actually getting an headache off her. So what does that mean? She need grounding.
no answer yet. So maybe I'll move on, you know, or you doing cards for her, Phil.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Oh, she's here. She says that's very. Oh, she is here. I don't know. Maybe she might be behind because she didn't hear my. I don't think she heard me. Some people are behind in the video. That's you know.
I see her responding to somebody.
Yeah, she responded to Warrior Truth, but she didn't respond to anything I said. So I'm thinking maybe she's like, you know. Lori said, "Big up to Gabriel and Samuel for waking me my butt up. I was in the astral." It's funny. Okay, I'll go to Chaley because maybe Aaron will respond, but while we're doing Chaley.
I've got some cards for her, so I might as well do the cards. Yeah. She needs to have more fun on the journey, more fun, and they're going to give her signs for her dreams. Here you go. So we're going to give her lots of signs in a dream state of whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, she's behind because she's responding to Lori's dog's name, so she's like real behind. So. Someone just told her to press the live button. They're on. Yeah, that was really smart of you, Emily, to put that in the chat. You know? So yeah. Let me type that in the chat. Yeah, I think Emily just did. She told her. So. Oh, she just said whatever comes through for her in a healing, please.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess we already got the reading part. Or I don't know if any of you guys got anything else, but
I'm just de-stressing her. I think she's got a lot of stress. I don't normally get headaches.
She having headaches?
I got one when I was tapping into it. Unless it was a defense.
In the back of my neck.
Huh.
Okay, Aaron.
She's connected to the dragons, Barrow. You have a green dragon around you, you can connect if you want to.
I'm not sure what you do for work, Aaron. But does it feel like they don't take you seriously? It's almost like I feel like I'm frustrated at work. Not all the time, but some of the time, like there's certain people that kind of look down on you, like they don't take you seriously, like they think you're, I don't know how to put this, like a lower level than they are because you're female. You do a job that's mostly men do it. Is it? I don't know. I'm getting something to do with your job. A lot of men do your job, but now a lot of women, mostly men.
she hasn't responded. There's him.
Other people are responding. They're asking you questions about your work.
Should have felt that energy. I think she could be really, really spiritual, but the people around her aren't. That's everyone, that. There's some unwanted energy, I think, coming out of your chest.
But she's not responding. Maybe I should just move on. Oh, you're still doing healing. Sorry.
Anyway, I just feel like she was and then I'm getting a message that some of the people or the men that she works with are very insecure because of her. Her back and knees have been hurting. That's what Aaron said. Aaron, I was asking if your job, if you work with if you work at a job that men do, mostly men. There are wolves here.
She says her back and knees have been hurting.
I'm getting if you ever want to get a supplement, try Moringa. I'm getting that.
What is it, Phil?
Moringa.
Moringa.
That's
Good
interesting.
for blood. It's good for blood
I
circulation.
can tell you that within 3 days after you start taking moringa, you will feel a difference.
Yeah. I did it when I tried it. I went on judo. I'm a judo teacher, level 2 coach. I haven't fought for 15 years, and at the end, I had that much energy. I offered everyone who wants to fight me. I had 4 fights and won everyone, and I haven't fought for 15 years. So yeah, it gives you a lot more energy, don't it? Though, just, yeah. I think it'd be good for you. It also gets rid of. I think it gets rid of the parasites we all have. Yeah.
Yes. We bought a tree, so we're growing it.
Oh, that's cool. She says she'll have to try it. Is that a superfood moringa, or what is it? What does it do?
Every part of the tree is usable. It is. Just look it up. You're going to see the benefits. But the leaves, the leaves are good. There's a big long seed that grows. Everything is good on this, even the bark, I think.
Right. This is what it is. It's got 92 nutrients, 46 antioxidants, 36 anti-inflammatories, which I think could help her with the pain. Yeah. 18 amino acids, 9 essential amino acids. It's 2 times the protein of yogurt, 3 times the potassium of bananas, 4 times the calcium in milk, 4 times the vitamin A in carrots, 7 times the vitamin C in oranges. And it's great for intense mental clarity, normalizes the blood sugar, appetite suppression, improved wound healing, detoxifications, anti-ulcer, eliminates constipation, anti-tumor, that's probably the parasite, antifungal, anti-inflammatory, which I think is the pain. So it's like a wonder drug, that. A wonder, not a drug, supplement. Yeah, it's herbal. It's an herbal stuff. And I'm jealous we can't grow them in the UK. Won't survive.
Okay.
So you're gonna get some of that. Are you getting some of that, Rob?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try it. Yeah. I was moving to the next one. This one's from Chaley, and she says, "I would be so grateful for a message if possible, please." I like your picture, Chaley.
What, a message from us? I'm joking. Well, the cards are saying you talk to your guardian angels, talk to your support team, and they'll give you divine guidance. Are you getting divine guidance now?
Chaley, have you lost somebody very close to you, like a brother? Or a brother?
Yeah, divine guidance, follow your intuition as well.
Chaley?
If you're with us, Chaley, you could answer that. She said, "Yes, my firstborn child, Skylar."
Would this child be older now? talking to me. Like
She says he would be turning 11 this year.
okay, that now that makes sense. Because I can't tell how your age.
She says he left when he was 10 weeks, 3 days old. Oh, I'm sorry, Chaley. That's sad.
He
That really is.
I knew it was a boy.
She feels he's a very old soul, though, she says.
Yeah. I just felt his energy, but he wasn't telling me. I knew it was a boy, so I couldn't place what, and he wasn't really talking to me. He was just here. So I'm thinking, well, maybe it's her brother, but he wasn't saying too much. He's just here.
He's not stuck though.
Huh?
He's not stuck.
No.
He's
He's not stuck.
yeah.
He's just a very loving energy, and he's just here. And now that he knows that I know who he is, now he's very happy.
He's like a guide for you, actually.
She says, thank you. She says, my time here has been one of the greatest gifts I'll ever receive, and he saved my life, she said. I wonder how that happened.
He said, I'm never far from her. So he's always around you. Do you feel his energy? She said, she said.
She says, yes, he's with me every day. He only communicates through people very rarely, though.
And he said, I'm always with her. Does he pay? He says, I play tricks on her sometimes when I think she doesn't know I'm there. He does the light tricks, and like sometimes you'll see him out of the corner of your eye. He'll try and show himself.
I'm looking at the chat on my phone because it's easier for me to see it on my phone than on the screen. I'm looking at two different parts of the chat.
Spiritually, I believe. Yeah, you're connected to Sophia, Mother God. So you're quite an old soul.
Wow, thanks, Selena. Selena said this is one of the best shows I've ever had. Shaylee says, wow, oh, that's great. She said, I love him very much. He has sent me shooting stars. And then he said, he wrote, I love you last year in the sunlight on the wall.
He just said, I'm so happy you knew that was me. He said, I love you so very much, too.
That's amazing that you're in touch with him, Shaylee. Wow, that's heartwarming. Like I guess I'll move that. We have one more. This is the last one, and this is from Lovejoy, and she just wants to know if you guys have any messages from her mother or brother.
He's doing this to his mother and sending you kisses.
Yeah, take care of your body, your physical body. Now you got guardian angels are out tonight.
Are we still?
Hold on. Your mother's one of your guardian angels. That's why that came in. And your support team with both of them. But take care of your body. I'm giving you some healing, by the way, if you want some. If you don't, just say no.
Who are you talking to?
Lovejoy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, take care of your body. You got your guardians.
Her mother's her guardian angel.
Yeah, but the support team, I think, both of them actually.
As I was going to say the same thing. So yes.
Yeah.
I definitely saw that.
I've been told to give you healing anyway, even if you don't want any. Yeah, yourself told me to give you some healing. So.
Your brother's very quiet. He must have been a quiet man, a quiet person, young man. Your mother, Joy. Your mother's doing this to you. I'm keeping my eyes on you.
She says, "Thank you. I miss them all. My mother, brother, and father."
Your mother must be a joker because she's doing this. I'm keeping my eyes on you. But your brother's really very quiet. He's there. Was he introverted? I think your father was too. He was a very quiet man. Your father just said I was quiet, but only to people I didn't know. But if you knew me, I was not very quiet. And your brother was the same. And your father loved jazz and dancing with your mother. That's what he just told me. And they all said that they see everything that's going on in your life. They're very proud of you and they love you. Then life is good on the other side. Life is really good on the other side. So look forward to it. Is your brother watching over his son?
I think you know the answer though. Obviously.
He's aware of what's going on with his son.
He watches you both, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
She says, "I appreciate you all."
What?
She says, "I appreciate you all."
Oh, this is an honor, really, truly. The three of them really want you to know that they have no fear, that everything is just so wonderful. I mean, they transitioning to the other side is it's more than they could possibly. It's joy. Everything is perfect on the other side. They don't know why they would ever want to be here. It's just wonderful, and there's no worries. So be happy for them. Don't worry about what's happened. Your family on the other side. Nobody should worry about them. Everybody is great. And they all love you. So be at peace.
I presume that's does my mother like a headstone? Is that like, not like? Love,
Oh, her headstone? Her headstone? She said it's just fine. She said it's just fine, honey. We don't care about that stuff over here. She said, truly, we don't. Those things don't matter. The only thing that matters is that that we're here and everything's fine. We don't want you worrying about us. When you come over, when you transition, when you change it to your permanent, your real bodies on this side, what's happening on Earth is we only care about the loved ones that we have, but what's going on there and what we left behind as far as material wise and what we don't care. We don't care about it. We forever love all of our people, but we don't care about the rest of it. We don't care about any material things, what we left our children, the house we left, what the house looks like. We don't care. What anyone did with anything. We don't care about it. We only care about you and your babies and the grandkids and if and if you're happy. That's all we care about. We don't care about anything else.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that question on there about Facebook group was to do with us, but we've got Global Lightworkers who teach keys and codes. Yeah.
I think you put all of our information on there, right?
Yeah.
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 I have all the sites and information. Yeah. Do you guys want to tell everybody anyway how to? And thank you so much. This was amazing. This was really awesome. Like everybody liked it. Everybody sent like really good feedback and like I really appreciate having you guys on. It's awesome.
Rob, is it all right if I just send a load of Emerald Order keys and codes to the people watching? And Deb and Rick can help us. Just sending downloads, basically, if you want to accept it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And then end it with the bowl again to close it. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we do that, Deb?
Yeah.
It is amazing, Bola.
Well, thank you so.
Thanks, Rob.
No,
Thanks.
no, I'm just clearing that up. Yeah. Yeah, I've finished anyway.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys. This was amazing, and I'd love to have you guys back on again. I always enjoy having you on, and yeah, this was really great. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. I hope everybody got good readings, and I'll be back tomorrow. I have three shows tomorrow, guys, so I'll be live pretty frequently tomorrow. I think James Bartley's coming on, and I don't know who else, but definitely James Bartley for sure. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and thank you guys.
Thank you, everybody. Good to see you. Take care, Rob.
Me, Deb, and Rick may be doing a